What's up, guys? It's Azaran here, and we are back with coverage of the Monotype Premier League Week 2 non-Sun and Moon metas. Um, so here we're going to be covering the matchup of the teams Bloom Doom Glooms versus the Mauville Memers, and we have the Bloom Doom Glooms on the closer side here with Animus Magulus versus Croven, and this is Oras. So Animus has standard bug, Croven has standard water with Mega Sharpedo, Pinsir, probably Scarf Cross, Armaldo. Nothing too crazy different from Sun and Moon, except that Rotom exists on this water mono. But Rotom wasn't really common on water mono to begin with on Oras. So let's start the battle. Croven leads off with the Rotom, and Animus leads off with Galv. He goes for the webs here. Rotom just goes straight for the pump. Galv goes for the Thunder to get some chip damage on the Rotom. And the Galvantula has been knocked out. Galvantula could have been useful, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's just planning to win with Pinsir or something. Heracross goes for the knockoff here. Knocks off the Keldio's Choice Specs. And now we can switch out into Scizor because this is the remaining water resist on Bug. Animus is just going to BP with that banded damage, and Hydro Pump as a Hydro Pump is going to knock Scizor out. Pinsir comes out, goes for the SD here. Icy Wind comes out and slows down the Pinsir. So that really sucks. Good play on Croven's part. Like, Jesus. So, I'm sorry, I drew a blank. So, basically, Pinsir was withdrawn on the Rotom, and Armaldo comes out, and the Rotom volts out into Swampert. Now we're back. Animus switches back out into Pinsir, and rocks go up. Pinsir goes for the return, does half the Swampert, takes Rocky Helmet damage. Ice Beam is going to knock out Pinsir. And now Armaldo comes out to most likely spin these rocks away. He's going to knock off first, though. I don't know. Okay, that's fine. That's actually a good play, so then he gets his rocks up. Armaldo's going to spin here. He's going to continuously spin, probably. Yeah, no harm in just continuously spinning, so now we can knock out the Swampert here with Volcarona. Volcarona's going to quiver as Swampert goes for the EQ. Volcarona goes for the Fiery Dance here. Remember, no Z move. And I don't think he can knock out Volcano with anything. HP Ground should not be able to knock off this thing. But Steam Eruption, it misses, unfortunately. That's terrible. That's terrible. So now it should be in Animus's favor. Definitely. Bug Buzz coming out. Boom. Bug Buzz, yep, and that's a clean sweep. So Volcarona is able to take it, albeit with a Steam Eruption miss. That's 95% accurate Steam Eruption. But if the Heracross was Scarf, well, yeah, if the Heracross was Scarf, it still had a chance. But it would need to get some high crit on Volcanion to sweep with Mega Horn or something like that. So we'll move on to the next battle. Our next battle here is still in Oras. We've got Black versus Say. We got generic Psychic versus generic Dragon. Two of probably the best types, maybe you could say the best types in Oras. So, and notice there's Hoopa and Mega Medicham, so this team looking hella scary right now. Black leads off with Mew, Say leads off with Latias. Say switches out into Hydreigon, Black goes for the T-Wave. Mew gets up the rocks now, as Say gets paralyzed, which sucks because he would have gotten a kill with Dark Pulse. But now he goes into Hoopa here, and Hoopa does not take that much. So Say goes into Guard Chomp, Hoopa goes for the Drain Punch, and he's going to take a fuck ton of damage with his Rough Skin and Rocky Helmet. And Life Orb. Now Hoopa goes for the Psychic. Guard Chomp lives, unfortunately, and it's Guard Chomp for Hoopa, and that's a pretty decent trade. Now Gardevoir comes out, this is Scarf Guard, and Moonblast is going to knock out the Garchomp. Now we move on into Latias here. Black goes into Mew, probably fearing the T-Wave, and Latias goes for the Psyshock. So he goes for the Calm Mind here. Mew goes for the U-turn again. Back out in the guard we go. Moonblast is going to do 45, so it's not going to be KOing, so Lottie can Roost Stall in this guard. So and Black realized that, so he's going to go back out into Mew here. And now he's going to neutralize him, I think, with the best move in the game. There it is, T-Wave, can't miss, paras all the time. Mew's going to go for the Soft Boil here, as Lottie gets paralyzed, probably Calm-Minded or something like that. Mew goes for the U-turn again, so we're going into Jirachi. And now Black is going to flinch this Lottie to death. No more guard chomp, so no more taking chip damage, so Iron Head is going to flinch down this Lottie, as expected. Yep. So now Lottie goes down. Now, Say brings out Dragonite here. Jirachi goes for the Iron Head. Let's see if the Dragonite can break through. It cannot. It's got one more chance to break through and knock out this pain in the ass, and nope. E-Speed is just going to do some chip damage on the Jirachi here. And goodbye, Dragonite. And it's lefties too, holy shit. So with that information, Kyurem can come out. Fusion Bolt is going to do a decent amount, but Iron Head should do more. Actually no, it does less, that's funny. But Fusion Bolt is going to knock out this Jirachi. Finally, the threat's gone. But for the most part, Black still has a team of 4, ready to wreak havoc, and a Scarf Guard. Yeah, so Gardevoir goes for the Moonblast, and unless the Lottie's Scarf, I think that should be game. Even Lottie can't knock it out with one move. Yeah, Psyshock is not going to be enough. Moonblast, goodbye. And finally, Hydreigon, and that's a clean 4-0 victory in Black's favor. Para was annoying, but for the most part, the combination of Scarf Guard, Koopa, and Medicham would have probably overwhelmed Say's team. So, we'll move on to Black and White. Now we have Death on Wings here versus North. No, they're both Rock and Psychic, so no fighting. So no fighting in Gen 5, which has been the flavor. Just like in Sun and Moon, the flavor of the month has been like 3 Medicham teams, the Goth team, the Celebi team, and the Mew team. So we'll see how this turns out. Death on Wings leads off with Jirachi, North leads off with Slowbro. Interesting lead on North's part. North goes for the Scald, Jirachi goes for the Rocks, the Jirachi has lefties. Death goes into Lottie, and Slowbro T-Waves the Lottie, so that's a dead Lottie. Lottie gets parried on the switch to the Celebi. Lottie switches out into Espeon here, and North goes for the Rocks, and they're bounced right back in. But it doesn't matter, the Rock's already up, so he might as well have done that. Espeon goes for the HP Fire, gets a crit, so that crit really matters. That's terrible. That's terrible. So this Life Orb Espeon is going to put in some work here. Victini's going to go for the U-turn, as all Victinis do on Mono Psychic. And it goes out to Celebi on the Slowbro switch. Zammer is the play here, as Celebi goes for the Gauge Drain, does not even do half, unfortunately. Zam goes for the Shadow Ball, it does a fuck ton. Another critical here, this is just terrible, but at least North gets a nice crit back, which is some justice, you could say. Espeon comes out now, and Slowbro should be the sack, I think. Yeah, it should be a sack if his Espeon has Shadow Ball. Or has Grass Knot. Does not knock out the Slowbro barely, or does not knock out the Slowbro, and Scald's going to do a decent amount. North is going to switch out, get that Regenerator back, and go into Lottie. So boom. Now, Surf comes out from the Lottie. Could be Scarf, could be Specs, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not an expert on Black and White. So now Jirachi goes for the Wish. Now the fat Wish shenanigans go along. So now North is probably trying to put the Lottie there. Or freezing the Jirachi, whichever is a better play on his part. Death on Wing switches into Espeon as it dies to a Mew's Ice Beam. Death on Wing sends out Lottie here as North switches Mew out into Slowbro. And Latios goes for the trick. Slowbro gets those Choice Specs, Lottie gets to the lefties here. Jirachi's Mew is a way that North can win, I guess. So T-Ball comes out, and goodbye Slowbro. Celebi comes out now, as he goes straight for the recover. So Reuniclus is here, going for the Calm Mind, so let's see what this Mew's got. Is it Stall Breaker Taunt Mew? Yep, it's Taunt. Side shot comes out, does 40%. Like, Death on Wings stays getting crits. Like, yeah. But just like, it's just the principle of it. So, Mew goes for the Wisp and it misses. It just continues for North. It just honestly continues. T-Wave coming out? No. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Alright, predicting the Celebi. I can jive to that. So now, Celebi's just gonna go straight for the recovery here instead of the Giga. And now back into Mew we go. Back into Calm Minding with Drainopus. As Slowbro comes out again as the Mew goes for Taunt once more. North withdraws Mew back out into Celebi here as Slowbro goes for the Scald. It doesn't really matter. It should just Ice Beam because, you know, there's a lot to Celebi, and Celebi doesn't care about stats. So now Celebi finally gets up the mid-game rocks. And now we go back out into Mew as Jirachi goes for the Wish here. Death on Wing switches out into Latios here as the Mew goes for the Wisp. So it doesn't work because Lati's already parried. North switches out Mew into Celebi. The Spadef tank Draco does a fuckload, a absolute fuckload. And okay, I don't understand that. I don't know if somebody can explain it to me, but like, wouldn't Draco? Oh, he's parried. I'm stupid. He's fucking parried. Never mind. So Celebi goes for the recover. Earth Power does absolutely jack shit to the Jirachi. So this is gonna be like a war of attrition right here. This is gonna be a nice stall fest of wishing versus Earth Powering. No, but crits happen. Jirachi goes for the Ice Punch, and yeah, that's Death on Wings' best play to go for the freeze. It's scummy, but it works. So now North's gonna switch out into Victini here as Death on Wings goes into Lati. So now Victini is going to trick the Choice Scarf into the lefties. Lati goes for the Draco. I don't know what that was there. I don't know what that was. Either way, now it's Mew versus Jirachi, and Reuniclus comes out. Mew keeps missing the Will-O-Wisp. Like, it's unfortunate all the hacks coming from North's against North. Yeah, so he's just going for his best play, trying to freeze this Jirachi. And now Mew should probably taunt here. No taunt yet. Oh, now he gets the freeze. Oh, here we go. This match is just absolutely garbage, like hacks wise. Ice Beam continuing to come out from Mew. So now we see a switch back into Celebi, as expected. Death on Wings is just going to go straight for the Scald, not messing around with this Mew. So now Death on Wings is going into Lati. And Celebi goes for the juicy Giga Drain here. And Lati shouldn't be able to knock him out with any move in his arsenal. So he goes into Lati here. As sacks the Lati to the Draco. Oh, they're playing trick mind games with their choice spawns. So I guess that was why he made that play. I'm not really paying attention to who has an item and not. So the thing is, it should be over, I feel. Oh, here comes the Ice Punch. Ice Punch, crit, freeze. There we go, and that's a summary of the match right there. If North doesn't click X here, I don't know when he's going to click X yet. There it is. There it is. Yep, after all that hacks abuse, North just couldn't take it, and boom, GG. So that was a long battle. So now we're gonna move on to the second black and white matchup. We got Electric, Mono Electric. What the hell? Electric looking even more ass this generation. Mono Electric, interesting. Well, Molt predicted right as Shiba brought the water team. So Shiba's going to lead off with Politoed, Molt's going to lead off with Evire here. Evire's just going for the Wild Charge, missing out the KO on the Politoed, and Politoed is not able to KO the Evire, but he does get the Juicy Burn. So Shiba's going to switch out into Slow Bro, as Electivire is going to go Wild Charge, do 30% to the Slow Bro with a burn. So now Zapdos comes out. Yeah, Shiba has no Electric Resist. Where is Swampert on your team? Zap goes for the substitute here. Oh, now things are going to get painful. Zapdos is going to go for Discharge. Shiba goes into Vaporeon here as Zapdos goes for the Discharge. He's probably going to roar the Zapper out. Yep, and that's exactly what happens. Into Thundurus. It's not like it's that much better of an option. T-Bolt is not able to kill the Vaporeon as Vaporeon goes for the Scald, hoping for the burn, hoping for some shenanigans here. So he's probably going to Protect here. No Protect comes out from the Vaporeon. Interesting. Interesting. Tentacruel comes out here. Now Tentacruel goes for the Protect on the Thundy. Boom. T-Bolt comes out. Goodbye, Tentacruel. Yeah, this is just like if that's Specs Raikou, like that's the whole game. So Raikou goes for the Calm Mind, as Suicune goes for a Calm Mind of his own. So now he should go for the T-Bolt here. Yep, does 67%. Suicune goes for the Calm Mind, and it shouldn't be enough unless it's like super duper ultra mega low roll. And yep, that should do it, folks. T-Bolt and T-Bolt. Like, Shiba really couldn't do anything in that situation. He couldn't even play around with it. He didn't have a Swampert. So, Hull takes, you know, an easy 4-0 victory in that bout. And finally, we'll move on to the final non-Sun and Moon matchup between the Memers and the Glooms. We've got Torkoal versus Ashbury. Dark Mono. Let's see. Not a fan of Mono Threat, but Mono Threat looks pretty fun. Looks pretty fun, so we'll see. Ashbury has a Skuntank, and an Incineroar, so that's interesting. Torkoal has a Pangoro, I guess for fighting. That makes sense. They both have Drapions, they both have Hydras, they both have Greninjas. Alright, let's see. Ashbury leads off with Greninja, Torkoal leads off with Sableye. Greninja goes for the U-turn here, does a nice 21% to the Sableye. As Ashbury goes into the Incineroar. I guess he brought Ashbury to counter the Sableye Will-O-Wisping. So Sableye goes for the Toxic here, as the Incineroar now goes straight for the Bulk Up. Drapion goes for his Toxic Spikes. I don't know why he would do that, because there's a Drapion sitting right there. So, Inferno Overdrive does not even knock out the Vaporeon. It lives with a healthy amount. So Torkoal goes into the Ashbury goes into Drapion, and they exchange EQs now. Torkoal's EQ goes down. Then Torkoal goes into Hydra and Earth Powers. I'm falling behind. Torkoal Earth Powers the Drapion. Now Ashbury goes into Greninja. Torkoal switches out into into Sableye. Eastnall will enjoy this video, I guess. So we got a Mandibuzz, U-turn by the Hydra. Greninja comes out now. Greninja's gonna go straight for the Ice Beam on the man. They shouldn't knock it out, but it should do a decent amount. Mandy goes for the Brave Bird, does 52 to the Greninja. Where Ice Beam is going to finish off the Mandibuzz, the second one at least. Gran goes for the Hydro here, so this is like E-Belt or something like that. As the Sableye goes for the Recover, just eats that shit for breakfast. So Greninja's gonna go for the U-turn. You know you can't knock out the Sableye. And back in Incineroar we go. So this thing goes for the Leech Life. Interesting play on Ashbury's part. Maybe predicting Hydra or Greninja. As Incineroar goes for the Bulk Up here. Incineroar is going to go for the Leech Life, get some recovery back, as Sableye goes for the Recover. And Ashbury is going to switch out into Skuntank, as Sableye goes for the Calm Mind. That's like, wow, that Play Rough does absolute jack shit. It does absolute jack shit. Alright, Skuntank goes for Haze, hazing the Sableye stat away. So Skuntank's just going to Play Rough and Haze till its death. Yeah. Okay. What are those rolls? Can we talk about those rolls, though? Hang on. That Dazzling Gleam first time did 40%. The second time, it did 20%. Can we talk about what kind of roll that is? Oh, wait. Oh, no. Wow, yep. Yep, Eastnall's really going to love this video because I'm just fucking up because he hazed. I'm so stupid. Not even paying attention here. So now, T-Tar comes out as Sableye goes for the Recover. So the T-Tar's going to go for Stone Edge. Only does half. Sableye goes for the Toxic. Does not have Willow, so it's should be able to 2-hit KO, provided he hits also. But now Pangoro comes out, takes 35%. Ashray is going to switch out into Skuntank here, as this Pangoro is going to go for the Z Parting Shot and go back on the Sableye and recover the health back. Nice Z move from Torkoal there. Nice Z move play. So Sableye is going to go for the Calm Mind here. And back into Incineroar we go. Incineroar goes straight for the Flare Blitz. That's 59%, so if recovers here, he's going to get a 9% like damage output on Sableye. T-Tar comes out now. And yeah, Ashray is going to have to rely on edges, and that's just not the way to go. So, boom, edge again. Sableye's just going to continuously recover. He has to haze. I think he has to haze the, I think he should haze the Sableye, and then, like, try to go for Dark Pulse flinches, honestly, with Hydra. Yeah. There you go. He's going to haze here. No, he's just going to go straight for the play rough, as Sableye goes for the Gleam, knocking out the Skuntank. And now those boosts are here to stay. Yeah, I would have just gone for the Dark Pulse flinches at this point. Like, I know it doesn't do much to Sableye, but that's my only hope. Edge, Gleam. Oh, okay, so now Ashray has a chance with the Dark Pulse flinches. So, let's see if he's going to get him. No, he's going to go straight for the Draco. It does not knock out the Sableye, and that's it. That's game. So, Torkoal Sableye proving to be too much for Ashray's team. The Incineroar was a nice, like, I guess, scout for, like, a Willow Sableye of sorts. But Calm Mind Gleam just throttled Dark. And, yep, Torkoal's just going to finish it off here. Oh, he's not. He's not. Sand is not going to let him finish it off. Finally, Greninja comes out to clean up the game with a low kick, revealing the low kick tech. And that is a GG in Torkoal's favor, 3-0. So, that's the end of the Glooms and Blooms versus the Mauville Memers for Week 2. Hope you guys enjoyed, and tune in next time for more coverage of MPL. Peace.